Installing Wedge RX. Installing Wedge RX is very simple, but first you're going to want to gather a few supplies: an alcohol wipe or a slightly soaked rag, and a hair dryer or heat gun. For the best adhesion, we want to start by making sure our holster is free of any dirt, dust, sweat, or oils. You can use a paper towel with a little bit of Dawn, or even an alcohol wipe would be perfect. Once your holster is dry from cleaning, we can start prepping the Velcro to go onto the holster by trimming it to fit. When you open your package, you'll find your wedge, a single piece of hook Velcro, and a single piece of loop Velcro. Let's start with the loop Velcro. That's going to be the softer of the two. Generally, we don't want the Velcro to attach around edges. That could lead to it getting snagged in the future. So you'll want to trim your Velcro so that it sticks on this flat surface of the holster only. This is where you'll want to grab your heat gun or hair dryer and use it to slightly warm the adhesive side of your Velcro. It's really important to slightly heat the Velcro before putting it on the holster, because we never want to heat up our Kydex holster, as that could cause it to deform. Now that it's warmed up, we can carefully place it onto the flat portion of the holster and smooth it down thoroughly. Now that we've attached the loop Velcro to the holster, all we have to do is trim our hook Velcro. That's the scratchy one. Simply trim the scratchy Velcro so that it is slightly smaller than your wedge. If the scratchy Velcro side sticks out beyond the parameters of the wedge, it will likely catch your clothing and/or irritate your skin. With that trimmed, you can go ahead and attach it to your wedge. And you're all done. It's that easy. While I have you here, come a little bit closer. I know you're looking at your scissors and thinking, I wonder if I could cut this wedge and make it a slightly different shape. Don't do it. If you cut into this medical grade material, you will be exposing the porous material of the wedge, and you'll lose some of the skin comfort benefits. Finally, I know you want to play with your new toy, but I would highly encourage you to just hold off for a little bit and give it a few hours to adhere before you start pulling on it and attaching it and removing it as you make adjustments to your wedge. Thanks for watching this entire tutorial. We have a whole host of concealment resources, from our library of content to our deep carry series, and even an AI concealment bot, which, mind you, he's actually pretty decent. If you have a comfort or concealment problem, we probably have a detailed resource available for you. And if you found this video helpful, but you still have more questions about wedges, I would suggest watching our wedge masterclass video linked up here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.